Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. It is the beginning of a new era as Magnus has quit FIDE, just as Gary Kasparov had in 1993. So is it the beginning of a new era? We will see. We will only find out, basically. Stefan Lam from Mauritius, playing Charles Numero Uno. I might play Queen E3 or Queen F2. Basically, is this pawn really hanging? That's a good question. This is such a weak square. I know that white is really looking at it, but we will find out. We should do a check, a fit check on all of our options here. That's interesting. No one usually gives up the center that early. Can I do this? Check, 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 in an alien gambit sort of way. We'll have to see. Is he going to allow us to get castled? He is going to allow us to get castled. I certainly wouldn't have. We're controlling the center. We're getting our pieces out. We are going to have to move the same piece twice in the opening. Sometimes in closed openings this does happen. But our opponent is very kind to us. As he is allowing us to get our stuff to the center quicker than I could hope. It's amazing that we might sack the exchange, you know. Now he has some support. And we will find out what... That was a little bit crazy. He can't play for c5 any longer. He can't move his knight onto d7. He might accidentally be weakening himself in other ways. This pressure is too much. So we have completed the opening in 15 moves, and our opponent still has 2 pieces left to be assigned. 3 if you count the rook on a8. Going to continue the pressure. Oh, we could have probably gone for it. Oh no, we don't have any queen h5, unfortunately. But perhaps we will. So now he's finally threatening something. But is it that much true? Oh, he does have a rook. That is stopping some of my fun. But let's stop his fun this way anyway. Really? Just when I thought that I had something going. I do not. He's trying to play this move. What am I going to get? Alright. Oops. I did not pay attention to my opponent's big idea. He gads. My God. Did not pay attention to it at all. Twice I did not pay attention to it at all. Ay, 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 ay. Well, let's just keep grabbing the space. It's the only way. Alright, and now for something completely different. We were ready for it. Slowly we're connecting the dots. Maybe I should have captured. But my opponent's getting frisky. What is he actually threatening? He's threatening something, it's true. Pawn takes, rook takes, pawn takes. Oh yes, this was the move I should have played. Gosh darn it, so... very annoying. Who would have known? I don't really want to trade queens. Wow, I just hung 2 pieces. It's craziness, right? It's absolutely crazy. And I didn't win that one, or did I? And he has rook takes on top of it. Wow, what a jettison of rating points, ladies and gentlemen. Down a whole rook. Let's just exit stage left on that one. and pretend like it didn't happen. One more time. 2450 minus 2131. Alexa, what is 2450 minus 2131?
2,450 minus 2,131 is 319.
All right, we're down 319 points. That's how I'm going to look at it. That's just exactly how I'm going to look at it. Ilyas plays chess. Oh, I didn't do it that way? Did that work? What? Am I not logged into Twitch? What is going on here? I'm not logged into Twitch. WTH. How can that possibly be? Am I not streaming to Twitch? I am streaming to Twitch. And the code is... something every day is new. That much is true. Now we'll try it again. Alrighty. We're channeling our inner ding. Ding, ding, ding. I did want to look at the Tartacar idea. That much is true. I did want to look at the Tartacar idea. So we will see. We will see, Moneypenny. Well, that was interesting. Our opponent just did that. That's craziness. Am I concerned? I am somewhat concerned, but we're going to try to get our pieces out with a vengeance and with a purpose. Am I concerned? I am concerned. Could I throw up the G5 pawn, as carefree as that is? Wow. I did get what I wanted out of this deal. I most certainly did get what I wanted out of this deal.
4 raiders from Cheshoni Art.
Good morning, Chess on Earth, aka Peace on Earth. How are you, man? I haven't seen you in so long. Happy holidays. I am FIDE trainer and National Master John MacArthur.
Said.
I've been around for a while. I think
Art.
both of us have been around since COVID.
Master Chess Dojo, sir, all good, glad to see you streaming.
Namaste. Namaste.
Thanks for following.
Such a great year for India, yeah?
Said. Thank you, yes, been streaming a late. Cheshoni Art. Said. Yes, sir, since COVID.
Let's see here. Should I not let that knight get back to its home base?
Cheshoni Art. Said. Yes, sir, Guksh played well, but I also felt bad for Ding, they are a champion. Rostumkus.
Stuff happens.
Hi, everyone.
Stuff happens. Wow, that was a good move. Never occurred to me how good that move could have been. And now I am hanging. But I do need to stop him in one way or another. So this does look like it works. This does win a piece. And we're off. Can I just do this? I think so. Queen c4. Why would I want to self-pin myself? Bishop to c5. Queen moves. Rook on A to c8, b4. Are we ready for a discovery? I think we're ready for a discovery. Just lift that rook for me, sir. Lift that rook off the bank rank, please. Alrighty then. So the discovery is on. And I don't think we're winning material, but we could be. Let us see. Well, we're getting there. Rook to c7, queen takes b2. Weakness on f2. Where are the weaknesses? What's the opponent's big idea? This is and all the king's men. Oh no. So sorry, sir. Hang in there. Hang in there, Yasina. Yasina. You got it, Yasina. You got this. Rustum Chess, good morning, sir. How are you? Please check out my memorable games on YouTube. You may also...
Rostumkus said, I'm well THX. Rostumkus said, and you?
So far, so good. It's been a slow day. 5+5 for arenas does not really work. I believe that the weekend Swisses are an absolute must. So at the end of this run, we are definitely going to be doing our weekend Swisses. Oh no! Oh, he really did. And we end up transposing into a Karo Khan. Wow. With E6, no less. Oh no, sir. Wasn't that fascinating? Should I, or should I not? Maximizing as much as Vic can. Are you really going for that? I don't think you're really going for that. You might be really going for that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, I lost material on that one. I did. I did lose material on that one. He had knight takes c5. And now for something completely indifferent. What to do with him here? Does it do anything? I don't think it does. We can try. We can try. I felt that was a little too slow, but I do know what you're up to. I'm so sorry. I just realized that you berserked as well. We have a definite no berserk policy here on average, so I don't even think about it. Namaste, Rustam. I'm so sorry. But you don't normally play the Caro-Kann, do you? E6 and knight c6 are positional faux pas, but I could be wrong.
Rostumkus said, GG.
You just go back in time. I get a lot of Caro-Kanns when I play e3 as white. So let's see, we're up to 370 e3s. Then we're going to switch to c3 for the next, I don't know how many moves, is white and black. Wait. We might be at 371. Could be at 371 as we have. So here we have a Panov Botvinnik. Where black's normally playing bishop to b4. And against both of these, I have a pretty good score, apparently. We need another window open where I can do the research. I do have a really cool one as black in my memorable games. I believe it's game number 1 that set me on a good footing to winning the Foxwoods $4,500, tying for first in the Foxwoods Open. Streamlabs, you're a little late to the channel. GM Mircea the Beast. Mircea the Beast. I haven't seen him streaming in quite a while. I will give money. Don't wait for tomorrow to help. In any event, Mircea the Beast on Twitch. They don't have his information on Twitch here. What am I looking at over here? Just looking at one of Spassky's games that was sent to me. Oops. No, huh? Oh, I didn't mean to close that window. I needed to bring it up so the 83 players could still be indexed. That one was done. You do need to have it sitting on that screen where it says 83 players remaining to be indexed. And now it no longer says that in this browser. It only says that in this browser. That's very sad. We'll cross our fingers that we get the right one. It seems to be that the opening database is vested in Mr. Melzal. This is very interesting, I have to admit. I'm very, very, very much alarmed at what's happening here with White's development. This cannot be good. I forgot that I was muted. Sorry about that. Did not like that exchange that happened with the rooks, nor rook d7. Both sides are not handling their rooks carefully. So I would advise both Rustam and Charles to work on their rook and pawn endings, and that was just a hopeless case there. Why are you doing such a move? I don't understand why you would do such a move. Now Black's king is better. What are you doing here? Why are you checking in the endgame to drive the opponent's king toward the center? This is not going to, well, possibly it could. It could still end well, but rook to e4 and rook to d2, rook to e2 check, among other things. This is a very slow plan here, by the way. Is he going to give another useless check? Probably. In reality, he needs to give up the pawn on g3. Probably with king to b3. Can't let that king get into c4. Oh yeah, why don't you check him into c4 and b4? Why don't we? It never occurred to me that you could actually help your opponent's king out that much. But I guess it's the thought that counts. Rook to d6. Rook e2 check, king a3, b4, king to a4, and you've helped your opponent as much as you possibly can. Checking your opponent's king in the endgame? Let's never do that. You need to use those rooks to cut them off. Oh, and now we have a nice, really nice. The opponent could have really tied us down there, but we played this almost as poorly as we could. We were moving quickly without thinking. You have to play b4 now before it's too late. If you're going to draw this at all, Dinglerin, you have to do that now. You don't have a choice. You have to give him a series of checks and play rook to d4. So at least we are going to draw this game. And he should have played king e5. No, you don't want to do that. You wanted to play rook c1 to threaten the pawns. And rook to e4, rook to c4 check. And he helps you out, of all things. Oh my gosh, he helps you out. And then you fell for it. You got forked. You actually might survive this one because a3 at least. Wow. That's craziness. If that a2 pawn had not been there, it would have been game over. That was craziness. So this was a good French. Oh, the Tartakower variation. I think I have not lost a game to this, but the Tartakower variation is very interesting. Note that we're still indexing. We're still indexing.
Rostumkus said, GG.
Yeah, black is in trouble there. Yeah, Charles was napping on the job. That's for sure. He really did everything to help you win that game. He tried so hard, and once again, he's trying so hard to help you win that game. He could play almost anything other than what he played. My God. It's a wonder that he didn't lose sooner. I guess so. So here, knight to c5, knight to e3, whatever it takes to batten down the hatches. Knight here is not a good idea. Wow, this was help chess. Take your opponent's undeveloped pieces. Why Rustum didn't play rook to d2 check right away, I don't know. He is threatening rook to c2 check. Maybe he didn't see that he had a rook on the d file. What do you think, Rustum? And then you allow the other rook to come into the game, and now we're back to being slightly better for white, but it's probably equal, obviously. Oh, it still says it's better for black. Probably because of rook c4 and doubling. No, we don't have that. We have a weak back rank, so king f8, and black is better. That's quite surprising. King f8, king b3, king e7,
Rostumkus
g3, g6.
I've one pawn up.
Oh, of course you are. That's why. Thank you, Rostam. Yeah, he dropped 2 pawns in the opening, even though I thought he got 1 pawn back. He did. One of them was an exchange. I'm not seeing things clearly. More coffee. More coffee. So Magnus quits FIDE day 1. This is our first FIDE free day as the strongest player in the world.
Said, I misplayed my endgame.
You certainly did. He gave you so many advantages. He checks your king to the center. You didn't play king c4. You played like a5 or something. You needed just to play king c4 and rook to e2 check, and then b4, rook takes a2 mate. Or something along those lines. If you were listening to the stream while you were playing, I do a certain amount of backseating, unfortunately. But we're here to learn.
Rostumkus said, yes, you're right.
We're here to learn. And then you played a4 instead of king c3 when he was playing g4. So before he could play g4, you had king up again in that position. So you didn't handle your king. I would be studying either A, king and pawn endings, or B, I am going to change it up just for Charles. Whoa. Oops, did I accidentally move my rook back to g8? That's terrible, but I got away with it. Thankfully, I got away with it. I meant to put it back on g6. That's touch move. Just as well that it was touch move. Knight takes. What? So strange. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. Do I dare? I'm gonna dare. Yes, I am gonna dare. Oh no, I trapped my own queen. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Trapped my own queen. Now my line is forced. Yep.
Rostumkus said,
So at least I'm only
Master
down a
Chess
rook.
Dojo, do you know why we can't play chess with jeans?
I love this. Let's see. Because DNA. I'm just going to pretend like this is a normal day at the office. Oh, this rook is not protected. That's awkward. My opponent is winning by so much. It's absolutely ridiculous. Can I? No, I can't afford to do that either. He's got knight takes e6 as well. And can I afford to do this? I don't think so. Get this button ready. Get this button ready. Get this button ready. Get that button ready. Get that button ready. Please get this button ready. Let's get this party started. Get this button ready. Get this button ready. Ready. How much time do we have left in this arena, by the way? I don't think we have much left. What? Charles, why are you doing this to me? That's so sad. Why are you doing this to me, Charles? He had knight takes a7 right away with me. I was going to resign right away on that move. Actually, this might be better. This could be better. But I like knight takes a7 better. Teams. That's just dojo. Wait, weekend. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll send out... Oh, silly me. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Alright. That means war, Sir Charles. War. I can't believe how badly I played that game. What did I do? Oh, I touch move the rook. when I had another move ready. Queen to g4 is a very clever move. Charles is improving hand over fist. So let's see, at 9 a.m. we sent an alert out to the other. To the others in this, so we should have more players, I hope, entering. What's happening here? Oh, that pawn is promoting. Indeed it is. Rustam and I are actually neck and neck. That's craziness. I have no respect for this particular line, but if my opponent likes it, the loss of time, priceless. This bishop is not well placed on this diagonal at all, but we will get him to move the same piece X number of times. Or we'll get him to give up the bishop pair, one way or the other. There's an international master that likes this cheesy line. I think it's been even recommended in some random video, probably a Levy Rosman recommendation. But losing time like this is absolutely atrocious. Now I get to keep my pawn structure as well. We'll get our bishop to c6. Wow. Did he really weaken his center like that? Can't help myself but try to go after this one. So pawn takes, bishop takes. And I can't recapture, so this is going to have to do. I have a worse endgame. I'll admit it. My opponent gave up the bishop pair willingly, eh? What? Now I've unfortunately accomplished the same thing. Oh, 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 oh. That's interesting. Can I just do it this way? Bishops of opposite colors. What can I do here with him? Just need an active bishop. Active bishop alert. And we need to cover our weaknesses. Should I send him packing? Does this really help me at all? To weaken my king? No, it doesn't. We need to be very proactive here. Subathon could earn a draw with this one. That much is true. Pardon me for whistling. That was very rude and inappropriate. So you're gonna do that to me, eh? Can I do that? Oh, you're going after that? Fine. Do have to keep an eye on my opponent's big idea here. Chess. You have to watch out for this check if I ever move my rook. Moment of truth. So is this going to be a thing now? Honey, I'm all in. So, here a check, there a check. Oh no, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. I should actually think and use my extra time wisely. Can I do that? Wow, he played that move? That's craziness. Can I go there? And then there? No, huh? Doesn't seem to do anything. C'est la vie. I'm dead lost. As per usual. Dead lost. Alright, let's get the button ready. I'm not doing well today. I should have just accepted the fact that the position was equal instead of trying to win it like Magnus. But everybody has a bad result every now and then. Yes. Good move, good move. Yep, good move, sir. Very good. Mate in 2 instead of queen g6, and I was going to cheese my way out of it with rook takes g2 check. Nicely done, Stefan Lahm. I believe I could do that one over there too. For the YouTube stream. Aye, aye. Is Charles passing me yet? No. Who did Charles lose to? Oh, Ariel Zamora. Charles was wide against Ariel Zamora. That was not good. He's got to really, really work on that.
Chess said.
Good game,
GG.
sir. I didn't want to agree to a draw, so therefore I burned every possible bridge, and you cashed in nicely.
Hi, everyone.
You cashed in very nicely, sir. All right, Folberg. Oh, here's somebody I forgot.
Chess said. Thanks.
Let's see if I can spell his name right. Not sure why he's putting his knight in front of his bishop. Absolutely not sure why he's putting his knight in front of his bishop. Looks like he's playing a hippo. Could it be the cow opening? H5 and G5 would be the cow opening. I actually don't know the exact move order of the cow opening. Or if the cow opening is the cow defense, I think, if you're black. Let's migrate our pieces toward the king side. Possibly. He did stop my F5 move. That much is true. My pawns look a little silly. Let's go to G5, perhaps. Try to weaken some squares over there. I spy with my little eye another weakness. Doesn't work, this tactic, but it looks good. Burning our bridges. Pre-move odds, everybody. Pre-move odds. Pre-move odds here. Pre-move odds here. Oh no.
Rostumkus.
Why would we do that?
Now I'm unstoppable.
You are unstoppable, sir. That much is a given. King safety, more active pieces. I have one really terrible. I do have to take that one. A family fork. Family fork completed. Family fork completed. Yeah, when I was attacking the rook, I was actually attacking the queen and the king at the same time.
Rostumkus said.
No
counterplay.
counterplay. Yeah.
Rostumkus.
It's the one drawback to that opening.
Counterplay.
It came out okay with the voice messing up.
Hoberg said. Hello.
Looks like there is no chance to catch up. Charles Numero Uno is playing the last game.
Said. Hoberg.
Yep. How are you, Faubourg? How was your most recent stream? How could it have been? Let's watch the latest game and see if it's going to end in time.
Rostumkus said. Slches.
This time Ariel Zamora maybe cooked 2 pieces for a
Good
queen.
axe.
2 pieces for a queen. But that knight is worth a lot. Could be worth even more. How did this happen? Why did we retreat to D6? Why did we retreat to D6? That was not exactly where we wanted to be. In this position, maybe, just maybe, knight to e4 would have been more appropriate. Taking advantage of the weaknesses. D3, bishop takes, pawn takes, and knight takes, taking there. He would have been stripped of all of his stuff. We're playing the first move that we see, I see. 1 minute and 16 left in the arena. Is there any hope for him to finish in the top 10? Yes. But it was unfortunately a job for Berserk. There is, if your goal is to finish in the top 3, a role for the Berserk button, which I don't like. This is just game over here. What? What did we not play? Oh, we did play it. Again, I think bishop to e5 was the better move if we just looked for a moment to attack something of greater value. But it could have activated his rook, it's true. But then we had rook d8. No? Yeah. Bishop e5, rook d8. He doesn't have time for rook r2 d2. And he doesn't have time for bishop takes e4 because the rook's hanging. So he'd have to play queen takes, rook takes, queen takes. And he still doesn't have time for this because of the back rank mate. So bishop e5 was definitely the shot in that position. And he didn't have time for bishop to d4 either because of knight takes f2 check. So this was just a retreating move out of weakness. And this is what he's playing for, but I'm not so sure this is exactly what we're trying to get. The opponent has this square under wraps, and now we have a terrible bishop. And he has that. We can't take twice. Yeah, the opponent is really schooling us here. Bishop takes his only move. Wow, we get away with this? Bishop takes was the only move. Aye, 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 aye. The rook is coming in. And he gets his queen back. RAC1. Could even be worse, actually. Is this really worth it? I know he's trying for bishop to bishop check and rook over, and it might be mate, but this pawn is hanging. So he is threatening bishop there, and we didn't see it. Now we're mated. We didn't look at bishop f5 check. And rook c1. And we're actually ladder mated if we try to go the other way. This is way too slow. You're down a rook. Oh my gosh. And the opponent's going to help us out. Insane. Insane. Ariel Zabor is now trying to win a rook. This does not stop the pawn from being pushed. Yeah, now he gets to blockade. And it is still game over, right? Oh no, he's got a perpetual check. Queen e1, queen g3. Bishop f5 still has to be played. Cannot take on d8 too soon. And he's going to get away with this. Is he going to get away with this? Of course he's going to get away with it.
Rostumkus said, GG everyone.
Good games indeed. E4 might as well be
Rostumkus
played right now.
Said, GG Master
No, it
Chess
doesn't
Hojo.
work. Namaste, Rustum Chess. Rustum Elzal, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. You added a certain strength and quality to our play. that will be missed. Basically, he's got a fortress as well after bishop to g4. Maybe h5 has to be played right now. Wow. And the whole world comes tumbling down. Check. No, it was a two-mover. Queen f1, queen f4. And he still has it. I guess maybe e5, e4 is a nice solid plan. He could under-promote. Oh, that was so bad. Vladimir Kramnik would not be happy. That much is true. Vladimir Kramnik would not be happy. By the way, an episode of the French Bishop Chesscast should be out. Please check out the links. I'm going to take a quick peek to see if today's episode got out. Oh no, we need that episode up. Where are you, Dudovich? Where are you, Mon? I guess we have until... No, we have to do it today. The episode has to be out today. Let's see if I can find... I don't know. The only thing I don't like about... as an attachment. All right, let's get this party started. We could do another simul, right? Let's just check our signage to see what we got. 8 minutes ago, we only got... Oh, we did get one new member, but we did not get a new member today. So it's time to fix that. It is definitely time to fix that. Host a new simul. I want to be black in every game. I do, don't I? Yeah. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. It's the appropriate time control for the weekends. 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 50-50. Chess Dojo Rapid and Classical. Simul description.